So basically, they limit your choice of who to vote for president, and in turn becoming Hitler.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Hey, how are you? How you doing? Hope you excuse the appearance a little bit here. Had to undergo a life-saving operation, and I almost died and stuff. And it's not fun to almost die. But anyway, I had to undergo a life-saving operation. It was a hernia, and I had acquired a hernia about a year ago. I kept letting it go. My advice to people out there in the medically is when you acquire a hernia, see a doctor, get on top of that shit right away, because you don't want to end up. You want an operation that just merely corrects it, and not have to depend on that operation to save your life, because sometimes that could be a gamble that you might lose, and we don't want that happen. We need more people in the John Crancian army and the John Crancian scheme of things. And what's a John Crancian? People who believe in the ways of John Kranz, aka MC Too Tall, which is the gentleman talking to you right now here on whichever social media thing you're looking at to get this video. Now, Colorado, man, what are you doing? What are you doing, Colorado? Apparently, the Supreme Court of Colorado said, they looked at Donald Trump running for president. They said, nah, we don't want him on the ballot. Let's take him off. He's a racist. He caused the insurrection. There was no insurrection. What gets me is that they make this insurrection shit up. They fucking make this insurrection shit up. And then they take presidential candidates off of ballots based on this false story. The narrative that there was an insurrection. So basically, they limit your choice of who to vote for president, and in turn becoming Hitler. So they take away one of your choices and they become Hitler. Colorado's become Hitler. The Colorado Supreme Court has become Hitler. And, you're a real shithead. You're a real shithead if you support this. You are against democracy. You are against the constitutional republic that the United States is supposed to be, if you support what Colorado's doing. And then you got Gavin Newsom saying that California has to follow suit. Just shut up, Gavin Newsom. Well, go clean up the poop. And this time, do it for your people, not the communists in China. Clean up the poop for your people, not the communists in China. You jackass, you You greasy Gavin jackass. Freaking weighing in on an injustice and then taking the side of the injustice. These are the kind of clowns you have from the left. These are the kind of clowns you have from the left, and this is why I carry this. This is why I carry this. Okay? This is why I wear this and carry this, because, gotta have them both, And, yeah, I can't figure out for the life of me why Colorado, the Supreme Court of Colorado, would want to become Hitler. But there they are, just becoming Hitler. They're becoming Hitler. And, the U.S. Supreme Court will just kick this right out. And Clarence Thomas, thank God for Justice Clarence Thomas. Because he will be among the people, I'm sure, voting against the decision to take Donald Trump off the ballot. And, if ever I had to put a statue in front of my house right out here in front of my house, if I ever had to put a statue in front of my house, well, first choice would be myself, but I would want my 2008 look, though. I would want my friggin' fedora with the Dolce & Gabbana frames, mic in hand, maybe. That look. The t-shirt over the collared shirt, that kind of look. Because I thought that was a cool look that I had back in them days. I would rock my 2008 look and make a statue of myself with that look. Second choice, of course, would be Donald Trump. Third choice would be George Washington, our nation's first president, a great man. And another choice would be Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas is a great man. And I'm sure when this bullshit that Colorado's trying to pull gets to the U.S. Supreme Court, Clarence Thomas will be the one casting the deciding vote against it, kicking that fucking piece of shit proposal or that decision out, and people in Colorado can then have the option to vote for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump will win in Colorado convincingly. Let's you know what this says? If they're taking them off the ballot, that's like admitting, well, we're gonna lose. Like our guy's a loser. So let's take the competition off the ballot. That's what it's like saying. Imagine this, all right? Imagine this. Imagine you're rooting for a team, right? Imagine you're rooting for a real shitty-ass team that shouldn't be winning the World Series, like the Boston Red Sox or something like that, right? And let's say the Boston Red Sox win the wild card and the Yankees win the division that year. They're in the same division, so that's the only way it could happen. So the Yankees, and then they decide to just pluck the Yankees out of playoff competition to make life easier for the Red Sox. That's what it's like doing. You bunch of clowns, I'm telling you. A bunch of clowns. That's what Colorado's doing. And they ought to be ashamed of themselves. You totally ought to be ashamed of yourselves. If you live in Colorado, you should move out and move to another state just so you can vote for Donald Trump if this thing sticks. I doubt it'll stick, but if it does, you better move out of Colorado just so you can vote for Donald Trump, because Donald Trump deserves to be the next president of the United States. America deserves a Donald Trump for once and for all. We don't need scummy liberal policies that ruin America. We don't need the rest of America to become San Francisco. We don't need that. You know, we don't need the catch and release policies of Eric Adams. And yes, since he failed to overturn de Blasio's policies, they become his. And I can't wait. I can't wait till 2025 when Curtis Sliwa runs again for mayor and knocks this Eric Adams out the box and we get a real mayor again. This guy, I don't know. But, yeah, Colorado, you messed up. Your Supreme Court messed up. Your Supreme Court became Hitler. And you got to stop it, Colorado. Just got to stop being Hitler, okay? You got to stop being an imperialistic oppressor of the people. Okay? Okay? And you got to fucking get laid once in a while, too, you know? You got to stop being a fucking loser. And vote for Donald Trump. Because let's face it. There's my cat. One of 10. But anyway, let's face it. Yes, heads got stepped on when Donald Trump was president. But when Donald Trump was president, the right heads got stepped on. Step on their heads. Vote for Donald Trump. Make America great again. And fuck that liberal scum.